Hi, Dad. You've been coming home late lately. What's going on? I barely see you around the house anymore.
Hey, Mia, I'm sorry. Work has been really busy with the new international expansion.
That's what you always say. Work is too busy.
It's the truth. The company is growing rapidly, and now is our busiest time.
Whatever. You were never home before either.
I'm trying my best to balance everything. Work has just been really crazy.
Well, your best isn't good enough for me. You missed dinner again tonight. Do you know how many nights in a row that was?
I'm sorry about that. There was an emergency meeting at work.
There's always an emergency meeting recently.
The responsibilities of my position require sacrifices sometimes.
Sacrifices? Like actually being present in your home?
I'm working hard to provide for us, for my family.
Provide what? An empty house? Loneliness?
That's not fair. I always make sure you have everything you need.
Except a father who's actually around his daughter.
I'm doing my best to be both a provider and a parent.
Well, you're failing at one of those things.
I understand you're frustrated about this whole situation, and I'm sorry.
Do you understand? Because it seems like you'd rather be at work than home.
That's not true. I care about you deeply.
Sure, whatever. It doesn't feel like it.
What would you like me to do differently?
Maybe actually be home sometimes? Actually talk to me when you are home?
I can try to adjust my schedule if that would make you happier.
Don't even bother. It's not like you're my real dad anyway.
Mia, why would you say things like that?
What? It's true, isn't it? So why can't I say it?
Blood doesn't determine family.
So what? Just let go already, you old man.
Where is this coming from? Why are you acting like this?
From years of you pretending to be something you're not.
I've never pretended anything.
Besides, I'm not even your real kid, so I don't know how you can love me.
That doesn't matter to me. I do love you as if you were my own daughter.
You should be grateful I even live here with you still.
Grateful? I chose to raise you.
Yeah, to look good after Mom died.
That's completely untrue. What's with that attitude? I've noticed it getting worse over the years. If you want to move out, you're free to go whenever.
Oh, so now you're kicking me out of the house?
That's not what I said, but if you want to, you can.
Seems pretty clear to me.
I'm saying you have choices whether to live with me or to live on your own.
Right, because you want me gone.
No, because you're an adult who can make her own decisions, and you can always come back home if things get tough.
I don't need your charity.
It's not charity, it's called being a family.
Family? That's hilarious. You just want to keep me at home, don't you?
Why would you think that?
Because you're weird like that. It's creepy how you act like a father when you're not even my real one.
I've been your father figure for 15 years.
Figure, exactly. Not real.
I may not be your biological father, but I promised Michelle to take care of you no matter what happens.
Oh, here we go with Mom again.
It's been 15 years since she passed away.
And you never let me forget it.
Because she matters. She always will matter.
To you, maybe.
To both of us.
Stop acting like you know what I think.
I've taken care of you all this time. Why would I stop now?
Because you had to take care of me.
No, because I wanted to take care of you because I love you.
Right, sure.
I'm not begging you to stay with me. You can stay as long as you need until you find a stable job.
How generous of you.
It's not about generosity.
Then what's it about?
It's about care. caring for you.
I don't need your care.
If you want to leave, that's fine.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a statement of fact. You can leave and come back anytime.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Then I'm leaving.
Did you find a job?
That's none of your business.
I'm just trying to make sure you'll be okay.
Yeah, a job.
What kind of job?
A permanent one, actually.
Permanent job?
Yes, permanent, as in forever.
That's vague.
Well, get used to me being vague. I'm actually getting married.
What? When did this happen? Congratulations! I'm so happy for you.
Don't act all supportive now.
What's he like?
That's none of your business.
As your father, I would like to know.
You're not my real father. You won't ever meet him anyway.
Why not?
Because you don't matter. You have nothing to do with this anyway. You're not my real father.
I've been here for you every day since your mom passed.
Not by choice.
It was always my choice.
So you don't need to know anything about him.
There should still be opportunities to meet, right?
No, there shouldn't.
Won't you introduce us?
Why should I?
I've raised you alone for 15 years.
Stop throwing that in my face.
It's not throwing it in your face, it's a fact.
If you really want to meet him, I guess I could arrange that, but you don't need to come to the wedding.
That doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Why not?
Because I'm inviting my real father.
What are you saying? Your real father?
Yes, my real father.
Really? Have you been in contact with him?
We started talking last year.
A year? You've been talking to him for a year?
I couldn't contact him because of you, but he found me on social media.
That's not true.
Of course it is.
It wasn't because of me, it was what Michelle asked for.
Convenient excuse.
I agreed with her decision, and there were only downsides to having contact with him.
Downsides?
Yes, serious ones.
That's just your opinion.
It's based on facts.
Facts you made up. I don't even know if Mom really said that, and I can't trust you anyway.
Your mother was very clear about this.
Well, she's not here to confirm that, is she?
That's unfair.
Life's unfair. Deal with it. Bottom line, I have my real father now, so the fake one needs to disappear.
After everything we've been through?
We haven't been through anything. I'll get my stuff from the house once I figure out where I'm moving, and I won't need anything from you anymore.
That's uncalled for.
No, what's uncalled for is you pretending to be my father all these years.
Even if I'm not your biological father, I've dedicated myself to raising my late wife's child.
Oh, so I'm just your late wife's child now?
That's not what I meant. I don't deserve this kind of treatment from you, especially after everything I've done for you.
Why are you acting all high and mighty?
I'm not. I'm just stating facts.
Your version of facts.
Are you seriously not going to invite me to your wedding?
Yes, I'm serious.
Take some time to think about this and get back to me.
I don't need time.
I can't accept this.
Whatever, fake dad.
This isn't like you.
How would you know what I'm like?
Well, I'll wait until you've calmed down to hear from you again.
Don't hold your breath, and don't count on it.
So you're marrying the guy I met today?
What? How did you meet him?
I met him at the office. It was quite a surprise. He seems like a good choice, if you ask me.
You had no right to talk to him.
I didn't seek him out. He came to my department. I didn't expect him to be connected to my work, though.
Just stay out of my business.
He actually seemed nervous to meet me.
Of course he was nervous. You probably embarrassed me.
Both he and his father are honest, hard-working businessmen. I think you'll be in good hands.
God, you're so annoying. Wait, what?
Is something wrong?
No, this has nothing to do with you.
As your father, I think it does.
Stop saying that. I only introduced you because I had to give the situation.
You mean because we work at the same company?
No, because he wouldn't stop asking about my family.
That's natural before marriage, before committing to someone for the rest of their lives.
And it was so cringe when you called yourself my father.
It's what I've been for the last 15 years.
I had to explain to him everything after that.
What did you tell him?
The truth, that you're a nobody to me.
That's not true, and you know it.
Why couldn't you just pretend to be a stranger?
Because that would be dishonest.
It would have been easier.
Easier isn't always right. Hiding my role from your future husband is very absurd.
It's not absurd. It's what I wanted.
Marriage should be built on honesty, not lies. I'm the one who raised you. That's not something you can just hide.
Watch me.
Don't you understand that yet?
Understand what? That you're obsessed with being my father?
That family matters?
You're not my family.
I've been your family for 15 years.
I can't deal with your existence anymore.
What brought this on? Why are you being so cruel about this?
Everything! Your whole existence just bothers me now. I'm cutting ties with you.
Are you being serious about this?
Dead serious.
This isn't right.
It's perfectly right. You just took care of me to guilt me into taking care of you when you're old.
That's ridiculous. I never thought anything like that.
Sure you didn't.
Everything I did was for you and Michelle.
Well, you can give up on that plan.
There was never any plan.
I'm cutting ties with you, and I'm inviting my real father to the wedding, so don't show up.
You barely know him.
I know him better than you think.
Has he told you about his past?
Don't try to poison me against him.
I'm trying to protect you.
This is your final warning.
Warning about what?
About staying away from my wedding. I'm getting my stuff from the house tomorrow, too.
You're really moving out?
Yes, I am. Finally.
You should really think this through carefully.
I have thought it through.
Have you really?
Nothing will change even if I think about it.
Your mother would want us to work this out.
Don't bring Mom into this.
She's always been part of this. She never left.
She's gone. This is about us.
Even if you don't want me there, I really think you shouldn't invite your biological father to the ceremony.
You don't get a say in this.
I know things about him you don't.
Just shut up and don't come, fake dad.
There are things you need to know.
I don't want to hear anything from you. I wish you never existed.
You don't mean that.
I do mean it. Mom really made a mistake marrying you.
That's so cruel for you to say.
Well, truth hurts. Don't ever contact me again. Got it?
Is this really what you want?
Yes, it's exactly what I want. You creepy old man. I don't want to talk to you anymore or see you.
If that's how you feel, I have no choice but to accept it.
Finally, you get it.
I'll stop trying to justify myself. If you want to cut ties, that's fine.
Good.
I'm moving away too, so we won't see each other.
Even better.
Is that really what you want?
It's exactly what I want. I'm going to build a happy family with my real father and my husband.
A happy family?
Yes, a real family. I don't need some guy who isn't my father acting like he is.
So you're really throwing me away just like that after everything we've been through?
I can't throw away what was never mine.
I didn't expect things to end this badly, but I guess this is how it has to be.
It's how it should have been years ago.
This is the right time to part ways.
The right time was when Mom died.
I couldn't abandon you then.
You should have.
All right, let's both be free then.
Finally.
I'll do what you want me to do.
Please do. Consider us strangers from now on.
If that's what you truly want.
It is. You're not blood related, and I don't consider you my father.
Blood isn't everything.
It's the only thing that matters. I'm inviting my real father to the wedding, so don't you dare show up.
Understood. I won't come to your wedding.
Good. We're done here.
Completely done?
Completely. I won't tell you my new address either.
You might need it someday.
I won't. Just think of yourself as having no daughter or family.
I've always thought of you as family.
Well, you never did anyway.
That's not true.
I was never your family to begin with.
Got it. Though, if I don't come, as you wish, the wedding might turn into a disaster. But if you're okay with that, then fine.
What are you talking about?
You'll find out soon enough.
Is that a threat?
No, just a warning about consequences. I'm going to ask you again, is this really what you want?
Stop asking me that. It is what I want.
I need to be certain. You're 23 now. You're old enough to make your own decisions.
I've been making my own decisions for years.
Have you told your fiancé everything?
What's that supposed to mean?
About who I am at the company?
You're just some employee.
Is that what you think?
That's what you are.
You might want to check with your fiancé about that.
What are you talking about?
Your fiancé seemed surprised you didn't know.
Know what?
My position in the company.
What position? You're just in management or whatever.
I'm much higher than that.
Stop being cryptic.
I'm the CEO of the company.
What?
Your fiancé's father reports directly to me.
You're lying.
Check for yourself.
This isn't funny.
It's not meant to be funny, and I'm not trying to be.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I've tried telling you many things.
This is different.
Is it? You never asked about my work?
Because I didn't care.
And now?
Now you're just trying to ruin everything.
I'm trying to prevent a disaster.
By making up stories?
Look up the company leadership.
This can't be true.
Your fiancé knows.
He never said anything.
He tried telling you multiple times.
No, he didn't.
Ask him about our meeting last week.
What meeting?
The one where he asked for my blessing.
He what?
Traditional, isn't he?
He wouldn't do that.
He's more respectful than you think.
This is insane.
This is reality.
You're making this up to control me.
I'm telling you the truth.
The truth? You've never told me the truth.
I've always been honest with you.
Then why didn't I know about this?
You never wanted to know.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, remember?
Don't use my words against me.
Then listen to your own words.
This changes nothing.
It changes everything.
No, it doesn't.
The wedding?
We'll be fine without you.
His family won't see it that way.
They don't need to know.
They already do.
What?
Everyone at the company knows you're my daughter.
Stepdaughter.
Daughter in every way that matters.
Stop it.
Your fiancé's family respects hierarchy.
So?
So they expect certain things.
Like what?
Like having the CEO at their son's wedding.
This is ridiculous.
This is business culture.
I don't care about business culture.
Your fiancé's family does.
Then they're just stupid.
No, they're traditional.
This doesn't change anything.
It changes everything about the wedding.
No, it doesn't.
Go ask your fiancé.
Fine, I will. This is your fault.
What is?
He's furious with me.
Your fiancé?
Yes, he can't believe I didn't know you were the CEO.
I tried to tell you multiple times before.
Not hard enough.
Would you have listened?
That's not the point.
That's exactly the point.
His parents are upset with me too.
I expected they would be.
Fix this.
How?
Tell them something.
What would you like me to tell them?
I don't know anything.
The truth?
No, not that.
Then what?
Make something up.
I don't lie to my employees.
This is different.
Is it?
Yes, this is about family.
So now we're family.
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just help me.
I tried helping before, but you didn't want it.
Try harder.
I'll stop meddling in your life.
What?
Isn't that what you wanted?
Not like this.
You can't have it both ways.
Watch me.
Goodbye.
Don't you dare.
Be happy.
Just disappear already.
As you wish.
You're an eyesore.
Farewell.
Dad, answer me. Please, I need to talk to you. Dad, why aren't you answering your phone? This is serious.
I don't have a daughter anymore.
What? Stop this. This isn't funny.
I'm just respecting your wishes. This is what you asked for.
Not now.
Why not now?
I don't have time for jokes.
This isn't a joke. I'm doing exactly what you asked me to do.
Where are you?
Why does it matter?
You must be free anyway.
Must I?
Come to the wedding right now.
So today's your wedding day.
Yes, and everything is falling apart.
Congratulations.
Are you serious right now?
I can't attend the wedding, but I hope you enjoy it.
What are you saying? I told you to come right now.
Did you forget our last conversation?
That was different. Why won't you listen to me?
I have no obligation to listen.
What?
Isn't this what you wanted?
Not like this.
I'm doing exactly as you asked, not attending the wedding and cutting ties.
The situation has changed.
Has it? There's no reason for me to listen to you anymore.
Of course there is.
Do you understand?
How could I possibly understand? Nothing makes sense anymore. Why didn't you properly explain everything?
What needed explaining?
Like how the groom's whole family are people from your company?
I already told you that.
Not clearly enough.
I explained everything, but you wouldn't listen. That's on you.
You could have tried harder.
I warned you that my absence would cause major problems, but you made your choice.
I didn't think it would be this bad.
What did you expect?
I thought you just knew them casually.
You never asked.
But now I get it, so please come.
Do you really get it?
The family is furious and demanding you come to our wedding.
Of course they are.
They're saying horrible things.
Like what?
About me being ungrateful.
Aren't you?
That's not fair.
Did you forget about cutting ties?
Are you really bringing that up now?
When should I bring it up?
When I'm not in crisis.
I'm already overseas on business.
Overseas? You're lying.
Check my office.
Why are you overseas during your daughter's wedding?
I don't have a daughter anymore, remember?
Stop throwing my words back at me.
They're your words. I didn't even know the wedding date or venue since you told me not to come.
You could have asked.
And we promised never to interact again.
But still.
Actually, I'm not just some company employee. I'm the CEO and your fiancé's father's boss.
I know that now.
Too late, isn't it?
My fiancé is totally disgusted that I didn't know this. He says he tried to tell me too.
See? I told you.
This isn't helping.
Not listening was your choice. Blaming me won't change anything.
Then what will?
Go apologize to the family and have your wedding.
They won't accept an apology.
I won't be there. Can't be there, actually.
You really can't come?
I'm literally on another continent.
The family is so furious, and my fiancé is horrified.
Actions have consequences.
They're yelling at me about having no gratitude for the father who raised me.
And?
The groom's family is going to hate me.
Well, you made your bed.
This is bad. Really bad. The family is demanding the wedding be canceled.
Are they?
They're all leaving.
Where's your real father?
Dad, please do something.
Didn't you invite your real father?
He's making everything worse.
Ask him for help.
He can't help.
I'm not your father anymore. Actually, I'll never be your father again.
Please don't say that.
We were always strangers anyway.
That's not true.
I just took care of you for 15 years, but unfortunately that's over now.
It doesn't have to be over.
Be happy with your real father.
My real father caused problems and got kicked out of the venue.
Did he?
This is so embarrassing and awful.
All right, your real father is drowning in debt.
What?
You never asked about him, did ya? He waited until you turned 20 so he wouldn't have to pay child support.
What do you mean?
Think about it.
No.
If you'd thought about it a little, you would have understood.
He wouldn't do that.
He already did. Michelle and I were trying to protect you from that lowlife, but now he knows where you are.
He's asking everyone for money.
Of course he is. He'll probably keep hitting you up for money from now on.
He came to the venue and tried to extort money from the groom's family. It was mortifying.
How much did he ask for?
Too much.
Typical.
Why didn't you tell me what kind of person he was?
Would you have believed me?
Yes.
Really?
Maybe.
You would have accused me of lying.
No, I wouldn't.
Like you always did?
This is different.
Because now you see the truth?
So you were thinking of me?
Always! That's what I've been saying all along!
I didn't understand.
When Michelle died, I could have dumped you with him and been free.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't, because I truly loved Michelle.
And me?
And you, of course.
You should have explained all this properly.
I tried multiple times.
Try again.
It's too late.
Why didn't you tell me?
Maybe start by practicing how to listen to others.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix this.
I'll trust you completely from now on.
There is no from now on.
Please help me.
No.
Let's go back to how things were.
What are you talking about? That's impossible.
Please.
Even if you're asking for help, we've cut ties. It's not my problem anymore.
But you're my father.
I won't be involved in your life anymore.
Wait, please. Don't say that.
Isn't this what you wanted?
No. This isn't what I wanted at all.
Seems like exactly what you wanted.
Please help me.
Help with what?
My wedding might be ruined if this continues.
So what?
What? Dad!
I'm not your father anymore. You declared we were cutting ties, remember?
I take it back.
Or did you forget?
Please forget what I said.
If your wedding falls apart, that's not my problem.
Of course it's your problem.
These are all consequences of your own choices.
I made a mistake.
You're old enough to deal with them.
I need you.
Goodbye.
Don't go.
Congratulations on your wedding.
There isn't going to be a wedding anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Can I come home?
You don't have a home with me anymore.
Where am I supposed to go?
Ask your real father.
He's gone.
Of course he is.
Please.
Goodbye, Mia.
The apartment lease is in his name.
And?
They're making me leave.
That's unfortunate.
I have nowhere to go.
That sounds difficult.
Can I just come home?
That house isn't your home anymore.
Where are you?
Overseas, building the company's future.
When will you be back?
I won't be.
What do you mean?
I'm permanently relocating.
You can't.
I already have.
What about the house?
Sold it.
All my things.
You took what you wanted, remember?
Not everything.
The rest has been donated.
You had no right.
I had every right. It was my house.
I'm your daughter.
No, you're not. You made that very clear.
I made a mistake.
Yes, you did. Goodbye, Mia.
Please, don't do this.
In the end, Mia was completely rejected by the groom's family. The wedding was canceled and the engagement itself fell apart. She tried to seek help from her stepfather Tom, but he coldly dismissed her, saying they were strangers now. With the wedding canceled and being kicked out of her shared apartment with her ex-fiancé, Mia had nowhere to go. She tried to return to her old home, but Tom had already moved away. Without a proper job or a place to live, she found herself completely lost. As for Tom, he threw himself even more into his work, focusing on expanding the company internationally. It seems he's trying his best to forget about his former stepdaughter,